Hi guys, this is Jared Bellamy from the Supermoto Ontario Club, and in this video I'm going to outline the process of converting my motocross bike into a Sportsman Supermoto setup. The first and most important thing to change out are the tires. The tires need to be changed out to a non-knobby profile tire. For the front tire, I will be using this Maxxis Pro Max tire. It's a 21-inch diameter, so you can use your stock front wheel. Any dual sport tire is another good option. The rear wheel on this bike is a 19-inch diameter, so I can use a flat track tire on the rear. This flat track tire is actually a front tire since it is narrower and will fit the stock motocross wheel better. Dual sport tires are another great option, especially for riders with 18-inch rear wheels. An oversized front rotor and caliper relocation bracket are not required for the Sportsman Supermoto setup. However, they are a great investment for the money. The larger 320mm diameter rotor greatly improves braking power for the hard braking demands of Supermoto. The relocation bracket spaces back the stock caliper to fit the larger rotor. Now that we have the tires switched out, it's time to mount up some axle sliders. Axle sliders mount through the front and rear axles and stick out past the sides of the fork legs and swing ring. Axle sliders can either be purchased or homemade like these ones using some threaded rod, washers and nuts, and some round hard plastic. Be sure to counterbore the ends so that the nuts sit inside of the ends of the plastic. The purpose of the axle slider is that in the event of a crash and the bike tips over, the slider becomes the new point of contact with the ground, preventing damage to your bike and the racing surface. Similar to the axle slider are the foot peg sliders. These can either be purchased, like the one shown in my hand here, that mounts to the bottom of the foot peg, or homemade, like the one I have, where I've welded in a plate, drilled a hole, and mounted a piece of hard plastic with a bolt. The other point of contact in a crash is your handlebar end. These should be protected with either a bar end or the full wraparound aluminum handguard type like I have here. The handguard type is better because it protects your levers and front brake master cylinder. The next step is to drain your coolant and replace with either a distilled water or a non-glycol based road racing approved coolant. This is because antifreeze when spilled on pavement is extremely slippery. Next, we need to set up a catch can for the carburetor vent lines. This is required to keep gas from leaking onto the track surface. The catch can can either be simply made by routing the lines into a bottle and securing it to the bike, or you can purchase catch cans specific for this purpose, like this KTM one that I have. Each of the vent lines fit onto these nipples, and the whole unit mounts directly behind the motor, as you can see the one that's already mounted here. A catch can for the radiator overflow line should also be set up. It is easiest to simply find a small bottle, route the overflow line into it, and fasten it to the bike as I have here. The final step is to either safety wire or add a dab of silicone to your oil drain plug to keep it from backing out. Now that we've swapped our tires, mounted our sliders, and set up our catch cans, it's time to go ride some Supermoto on your newly set up Sportsman Supermoto machine.